I mean, it's okay when you guys make all your mistakes all the time, but nah, we still gotta trust ya. We still gotta trust you. Gotta appeal to authority. When serious, so he's basically saying that his hideous, shilling New World Order fucking bullshit with their Apple and their 33 and their fucking cube. We know all your symbols, cocksucker. They're basically saying that they are a credible source, that he is a credible source, that he is one of those things that you should go to get the information. Mm-hmm. So, he bending over backwards to say, yeah, well, we make mistakes, but at least we come forth and correct them.
A
Whatever.
publication's editor in chief, public editor, or ombudsman will step in to help explain what went wrong. Here at Crash Course, when those situations arise, we sometimes make separate videos devoted to the mistake or mistakes and how they came to happen. Let's head to the thought bubble for some news gathering and corrections. In 2018, the Drudge Report, a right wing news aggregation site with a lot of followers, tweeted, Report Obama pleads with Jay Z to.
There is no right wing, left wing. All the media is controlled by the same hands. Drudge is every bit a cocksucking, shit stained shill from hell, New World Order shill as this guy is. So you have to understand that, folks.
Prevent other hip hop artists meeting with Trump. The tweet linked to InfoWars, a website known
There you
for
go.
spreading
Infowars, yeah. There's a credible source for you. None of them are credible. They're all the same. I mean, Fox News is, Infowars is, the Dumb Turds is, the New York Times is, the BBC is, the CBC is, the MSNBC is, Rachel Madcow is, Rowan Farrow is, Greta, whatever her hideous name is. They're all the same. They all read teleprompters. They're all controlled. They're all global corporations that are conspiring. There are only 5 corporations. This cocksucker doesn't tell you that. He doesn't come out and say, well, there's basically 5 mega corporations that control all your media. He doesn't say that. He says, trust these corporations. Trust them. They post their guidelines. Even though they're all meeting in cahoots together, even though they all are partaking and secretly and programming their listeners into this New World Order, you have to trust them. Even though only 5 corporations really exist that control all of it, you got to place your trust in them. What a despicable human being you are. I mean, I don't envy these people at all. I mean, I look at them and I say, wow. I mean, I can't really feel sympathy. I feel nothing but contempt when I look at a creature like this. But I mean, you guys, I know you're probably proud of yourself. I know you're probably making lots of money, but man, you're terrible people. I mean, this is just awful, right? It's just awful. It's just awful, folks. The reality is you can't trust the media. That's the reality, YouTube community. You can't trust the media. You cannot trust the media. There's no way you should trust the media. I mean, there is no fucking way. That's why I'm super censored, because I don't want you to know that. That's all. Anyways.
Conspiracy theories that have been banned from social media sites for using hate speech. And the InfoWars story was based on one Twitter user's tweet, which claimed sources said that Obama and Jay Z were discussing this. But that user is not a journalist, and though they said the story was developing, they never provided any other evidence for this claim. But regardless, InfoWars wrote an article about it and Drudge tweeted it, but the report did nothing to explain how or if InfoWars had confirmed the story. In fact, the only evidence they gave was that Donald Trump Jr. had liked the tweet in question. What I've just described is not a reliable or responsible news gathering process. Nonetheless, at the time we filmed this video, the article was still up on InfoWars with no corrections issued. For comparison, consider this ProPublica report. ProPublica is a respected nonprofit newsroom that focuses on investigative journalism.
Oh my god, you gotta be fucking shitting me. Are you that much of a fucking cocksucking chill? Listen, I can't take this guy anymore. I can't take it. It's all a big shit show. Here you are. This fucking cocksucker wants you to believe. He wants to appeal to authority. He wants to keep you dumb. He doesn't want you to apply critical thought. He doesn't want you to think about who really runs the media. He wants you to just trust in the authorities, trust in the official sources, and he wants you to be skeptical. Not even skeptical. He doesn't even want you to spend any time looking up anything, any alternative sort of viewpoints on what the corporate media. And the thing about the corporate media, people got to understand, as I said, Alex Jones is every bit as much a part of this corporate media. He is every bit as much as a shill as John Green, if not a much bigger shill, considering his reach and audience and influence his sphere, I guess, of influence is even much bigger than this thing. God, you are pathetic. I mean, I just look at you and I'm just like, God, that's like, what happened to men? I mean, what is this? What is this thing? What is your little room here with your rainbow fucking bullshit? I mean, these people are not good people, folks. They're liars. They're manipulators, and they're taking us for a ride. And this is my opinion, YouTube community. Yeah, I got a foul mouth. Yeah, I swear. Come on. Seriously, you got all kinds of shills up on YouTube swearing their asses off all the time. All your video game guys are swearing all the time. All right, you don't like me because I'm here and I'm telling folks not to trust this. You know what I'm telling folks too? I'm saying just think critically, think for yourselves. And if you learn to think critically, then you will approach the bullshit conspiracy crap that is mostly put out there by the Cass Sunstein operations, the Google operations that they put in act, like Flat Earth, John Green, like Mandela Effect John Green, like Shane Dawson, Tana Mongeau, and all the co's. You guys have hijacked the conspiracy realm, filled it up with all kinds of bullshit, and now you're saying we can't trust bullshit. Look at how much of this bullshit, look how many views this bullshit is going. You created that bullshit. That's the reality. And they create these psyops. So pay attention to who your flat earthers are and who's associated with them. I mean, if you cannot trust anyone involved in that operation, that is a clear blown operation. As is Mandela Effect. These are terrible conspiracies that are thrown in. Pizzagate is another example. They throw these things in, they blow them up, and then they say, oh, look, this is why we can't have people with independent sort of thoughts that are counter to this because it's dangerous. So we have to get everyone reinvested in the corporate media, the 5 corporations that control your media. We got to have everyone invested in those people. So Elsa demands that fans demand that Elsa is a lesbian. Right? So that economic factors take the spring out of the Easter Bunny. They want you all under their mind control forevermore. And that's what the purpose of this terrible human being is. And I would say this to your face. I would relish the opportunity because I hate bad people. I hate people that deceive people. It's one thing to get up and give your opinion on shit that's going on, but it's another thing to really deceive your audience and to try to manipulate their minds into idiocy, basically, or into their programming, which is what this guy is doing, without a doubt. Anyways, thanks for listening. Leave your thoughts below, and I hope you have a wonderful day.